vlogger boy named Souflo.
People, I did a video on my channel recently, right? And Mr. Vegas was the topic of the video. The question was, who Mr. Vegas ever boss? Not who he helped, who him ever boss, right? Well, Mr. Vegas seemed like him take the thing to heart, may I tell you, because I had never been called so many derogatory names in one video by one person in my entire life.
A little boy we used to strip down by South Beach.
Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. Watch this.
Used to be a stripper. Get a little platform and feel like say him know the industry and him know music. So him can just run in and talk anything him feel like. Can him have some little fly body people who are up on him page and gas him up.
Here one. Alright, Mr. Vegas start out feed video. So for those of you who don't know, right, the reggae singer Protege with the Indignation Band, Protege will link up with Chronics, and you know what I said, Protege, that movement, Kelissa, Janine, them movement there. Protege made a statement that said if you've been in the business for more than 10 years and you never bring forward a youth or give a youth a platform to shine on, then you don't want to hear nothing from you as far as how the business are run or how we do the business is concerned. Shout out to Protege, by the way, because he just secured major record deals, not for only himself, but for him and his team, 2 females individually, but we're going to do a different video on that. Anyhow, Mr. Vegas take it to heart. Mr. Vegas cuss me, him cuss me, so guess what me do? Me pen and paper in video, alright?
Look at youth. When you are strip, with your studio.
Yeah, man.
I look it.
Yeah, man. You sure a studio?
When you are strip on South Beach, you never know them time about dancehall music, my youth.
Lies,
you know about
Mr.
hip-hop
Vegas.
music and music.
Now I know a lot of y'all would like to hear me say stuff like, yes, I used to strip on South Beach in Miami. Okay? I was a male stripper and I stripped for females. Right? You know what I hear me say that? There are many more things that we could talk on camera and send it out to the world. Like, remember that time that when Mr. Vegas come home and I cry after tour, say, him baby mother, him living woman, which is the mother of his child, had man in his house and him come catch the man, why, me can't take it no more, and him did not go mad like that, right? Could I tell you about the time that she actually came into the strip club when I was working, when I was stripping? And put a long story short, let's just say my business end up in her. Alright? So we can talk all kind of things when we want to talk.
You come now, you look sell for people that gas you up now. Yeah? And things so you can come style up people. You come like through the lockdown and go on, you eat too much crutches and I release too much dopamine. So you get excited and you get overly emotional.
But is it factual? It's up to you to decide. Whatever you want to believe. Now, let me address this. I'm so disappointed in Mr. Vegas, it's not a shame. It's not a game. It's not, me can call him Gegas. I can say, my name not called Pambati. Your name called Pambati for like many years. That's why they came up with the name Gegas, right? My name called Pam Pum Pum. That's why you keep telling me if you go lick crutches, right? At least you know, say, a crutch is my thing there. And the woman crutch is my thing there. Not true. Anyhow, he started out his video by saying, a little vlogger boy named Souflo, who used to strip on South Beach. Shout out to the vlogger name where put the sensational headline about SouFLoTV. Some of these vloggers, they run with all kind of stuff, right? And their audience enjoy it. I'm not mad at them. Them just have an audience that enjoy what they do, whether it's real or it's fake, whether it's true or it's lies. That headline, so Mr. Vegas expose SouFLoTV. How can you expose someone if you're telling lies on them? That's not exposing someone. You're telling lies, right? So let me clear up the ear for Uno. I remember, I know, This all started by me saying Mr. Vegas never bust nobody, because that came from that comment that Protege made. A lot of people left in my comment section and said anyways that Vegas really was not defending Bojo. Vegas was defending himself. You have a stone, you throw it in at the hog pen, the hog that don't get lick is not going to squeal. And the hog with the stone lick, wee! So right now what we have is the man weed. Okay? I throw my stone in at the hog pen and that one I get lick. So I must squeal out. Him see a little vlogger boy named Souflo we used to strip on South Beach. Laugh out loud to me. Laugh out loud to me because you know how that rumor came about? That rumor came about when him Cargo. Baby, I listen to me thing. Alright, stay listening because we might need you to fill me in. So, so my wife right there. So Cargo come up with that, right? And he could strip a boy Souflo and he must strip on South Beach. Alright. The day when Cargo did that video, I said to my wife, I say, you know what? Right now, nothing I'm going for Cargo, you know, because he's a great singer, but me not see nothing trending. And I know that the people them like this negativity stuff. So be up here, me I go run with it. I'm gonna run with it and let Cargo get all the light from it. So I did a video now and said, me don't know who that boy and name Cargo, I call up my name, you know, but stripper boy. Yes, I used to strip on South Beach, and that's what I said. And I had everybody running with it, right? Can I tell you that me can't even dance properly? So I don't know what stripper boy or strip on South Beach means. But it's to show you how people like Mr. Vegas, they're narcissistic and they're very vindictive. This was the perfect platform for him to come and set the record straight. Hey Souflo, listen, because remember, I never disrespected him. Go look at my video again. I started out the video by saying Mr. Vegas is one of the people that, let me say this, you can't take this from him because he's from a generation where you had to know your craft in order to perform on stage and woo the crowd, right? I've seen him perform in 2 different continents, on 2 different continents, and every time he mashed down the place flat. One of them people that can have the whole crowd moving, yeah, because he must say so. Right? And I gave him all that credit. And yet still all me hear is how me a nyam crutches and me a little stripper boy and me never this the man, you know. Me ask a question, and even with asking the question, I clearly said I might be wrong. Somebody please correct me in the comment section because me don't know the backside of everybody's business. Why for the backside, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know the ins and outs of everybody's business. You know what I say? But anyway, like the narcissistic person he is, that little vlogger boy there, who used to strip down at South Beach and all that. Then he calls my audience some fly batty people with their on him page and I gas him up. Come on now. Fly batty people with their on my page and I gas me up. There are some very intelligent people over here on SouFLoTV, and when we take the thing and we sit it down and sift it out, right? A lot of people who can't handle a certain level of intelligence, they either rebel as in becoming disrespectful, eventually they run away from the channel. Here one. I might call my audience fly batty people. I wonder if it's because this is like the fox calling the grapes sour. Because the fox jump up for the grape and it can't reach the grape. Jump up for the grape and it can't reach the grape. Jump up for the grape and it can't reach the grape. Him said, some sour grape them there anyway. Right? It's just like the guys in Jamaica who disrespect the females. Yo, baby girl want me, you're sexy, you know. Come here now. And the girl said, oh please. And keep going about our business. Hey, thinking girl, move your blood clot from around your song. You know what I'm saying? That's the approach that he took to this. That because my audience is fly batty people, fly batty. And I noticed that this whole suck crutches and batty talk came up in this video quite frequently. And I've said this before. Anytime you go to speak, please remember that your speech first was processed in your heavens, in your brain. So in order for you to say, a batty boy don't know, you must have been thinking about him being a batty boy. That's your thoughts manifesting into your speech. So this one bucket, throughout the whole video Mr. Vegas did, all him talk about how suck crutches, and me suck crutches, and SouFLoTV suck crutches, and the crutches boost adrenaline, and all this. I guess he's trying to tell me something that me don't know. But Vegas is SouFLoTV@gmail.com. I'm not that hard to get in touch with, right? So if you find the new cure, or the new something that boosts adrenaline and it's crutches and you want to let me know, then link me up, my brother, and tell me, because I would want to know too. You know what I mean? I try to boost my adrenaline and release dopamine and all these and all these things. And like I said, when me did a strip, him did in the studio looking it. Vegas, listen. This is not only for Vegas, this is for all the other people out there that like to believe the bullshit. Okay, I've said this before. Me not have to prove nothing for nobody either. The thing about people like Mr. Vegas is that's how that fox go for the grape and can't get it. Mr. Vegas tried the vlogging thing and it never worked. And this is the jealousy of these people. Instead of they look right and them say, you know, so them 4 vlogger here are going good, you know. So here what? Me I cut a dub plate for that vlogger here. Me I cut a dub plate for that vlogger here. Do a little jingle for that vlogger here. Nope. What do they do? Them a make views, me want views too. So me I go vlog too, because me think them a make money out of it. You're already an artist. You're already a world-known artist. Why you over here so now I try vlog? But I don't knock nobody, but I see it. I see it. I see the greedy. Instead of helping those who cut a lane for themselves, you come over there and try to take the lane from them. That's the type of person that this brother is. But that's who he is. You know what I'm saying? That's just who he is. So, when I talk about when he is in the studio, when he was in the studio, I was stripping. How about this? When you were in the studio, I was in Iraq. When you were in the studio, I was in Afghanistan. When you were in the studio, I was in university. Try that. Because that's the truth. Alright? So, people like Mr. Vegas now, they're dangerous. And they're dangerous because they mix truth with lies. 90% lie, 10% truth. And from the people them who are gullible hear that 10% are truth, they also believe that the 90% of BS that they said is truth as well when it's actually lies. I would be very worried though about a man that's telling other people about a next man that used to dance naked for females. Where's your proof? Where you did that do in this, or how you know this? Unless the story is true that your baby mother was in there, the same one where you're catching at your house with man, and my business did all up in our face. And anyhow, he went on to say all this eat crutches and releasing dopamine. May I leave that one there? Okay? I believe that one for Mr. Vegas. The man said, holy pa uno, have it to say, me not help nobody. Okay, so it's not me alone then, right? But because I'm the one that's brave enough to make a video that says, I don't think Mr. Vegas ever boss nobody. Me never say help nobody, you know. I said boss nobody. For those of you who know this culture, you know what boss mean. Enough people make 1 good song, 2 good songs, 3 good songs, and them still no boss. You know what a boss is. A boss is different from somebody go up on stage and perform or did a song with somebody that's famous. That's not a boss. So I said Mr. Vegas never boss nobody. It still stands to be true. Nobody still can tell me who him actually boss. What artist in today's market we can look at and say, yeah man, a Vegas artist that. Yeah? I can look at Popcorn when Popcorn tear up the whole of Europe and the rest of the world and come back to Jamaica and we can say, yeah man, a cartel artist that. I can look at so many others of them and say, yeah man, a bounty killer that, a bounty killer boss that, a bounty killer boss that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about when we say boss. Anyhow, all the name calling. Why, Mr. Vegas? Why? The man said, who carry Sean Paul round a woy up a studio, go introduce him to this person here. You did that, okay, you introduced the man to somebody. You don't boss him. That's not a boss. You first carry him up on tour as your claim, right? And I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say you did. That's still not a boss. You brought him on tour, but you brought him on tour after him get a hot song on him own, don't it? So you never boss him. Let me explain before I go any further what boss is. And like Bounty Killer said, listen, if you try with that one here and it don't make it, go try with the next one and the next one. These people are full of excuses. Oh, them a talk about the people work ethics, and them a talk about who never try hard enough that they gave an opportunity to, and who them get visa for and them run with gone, and was I supposed to go search for him? No, Jamaica is filled. I think this went over Mr. Vega's head and he failed to understand the reasoning. Let me break it down again. Jamaica is filled with talented people. Right now, if you're looking for a singer or a DJ, if you say you want to sing reggae music or you want to dancehall music as a DJ or you want to be a sing-J, you go to Jamaica right now, I literally guarantee you that you will find about 1 million good sounding people that you can mold into a top tier artist. Why are not many of them making it to the front? Why are they not being pushed by those who have or had a platform? That's what me I talk about. So you never go in a no ghetto or in a no garrison or in a no community or in a no way along a country in a some district and say who hat round here, so pay attention, ears to the street. Alright, you come here, come a town with me. Come live here, so. Watch out. Me a carry by a studio, right? And me I go show you this. You never do no Bounty Killer move. This is how you stand up on the mic. This is how you sing. No, back up from the mic a little bit because it's on your mouth and you sound like this and you sound right. You muffle your words. When you go up on stage, hold the mic. Yeah, so don't press up the mic against the side of your mouth because it don't sound right and the people are going to think for your song like this. Guide them. Mentorship. All the way into taking them on tour. All the way into making sure they understand the business side of the music. All the way into when they get there, the whole away can say, undeniably, that is your artist. And you bust a one there. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about who do collaboration with who in the early stages of their career. That's not busting nobody. So I think Mr. Vegas got it way past his head. And I think it's because he listened with more emotions than with his intelligence that he missed the point. The man said, not even Bounty Killer spend money on artists like me. How you know that? May I ask you again, how you know that? Are you in Bounty Killer's camp? Do you know how much money Bounty spend where on who? So for you to be making a statement like this, not even Bounty Killer spend money on artists like me. Really? You could see the jealousy because you're looking back now that your star has not... Mr. Vegas, you're still a star, okay? You will still get booked right now. People don't notice me now, listen me now. He will still get booked right now for Best of the Best in Miami and he will show up and he will shell the place. Because he have hits. That's undisputable. However, that trophy that goes to who boss people. You can't get not even the little one. Because you know when you can have the 4th place trophy, 1st place, big trophy, so 2nd place, 3rd place, and then give you one little one, so a 4th place, not even the one that you can't get. That's how I talk about. Alright? So this is a man about him spend more money per artist than Bounty. That's you trying to grab at Bounty Killer's title, which you're not entitled to, because you never do nothing like what going over there. So And again, me can't understand the amount of nyam crutches talk that this man came up with. I think because he's on lockdown, he's thinking about crutches to nyam. Why me have a piece of crutches right now? Me like nyam it to see. But is that a bare nyam crutches Mr. Vega talk about in the video? Like, I've never seen this. Like, maybe go get you some crutches, man. Okay? Go and get you some crutches that you won't be thinking about it so much. Narcissistic as hell. Me never said who you help, brother. I said who your boss. And again, I'm gonna say it. I am so disappointed in Mr. Vegas, but I kind of expected this because this seems to be the common trend among Jamaican artists. They're narcissistic as hell. Majority of them anyways. Very hard to find one that is really down to earth. From them get one song where them feel like gone halfway through the gate and two girls say, ah, he's so cute. Done. Narcissistic as hell. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, because this was his chance to really prove that this was his chance to really prove and come out and educate the masses using my platform to do so. If not, at least educate the people who tune in to me, who you call fly batty people, and educate them on your position in this music. But you chose to talk about nyam crutches and stripping and all that. The man said first carry Sean Paul on tour, big him up for that, and like I said, that was after Sean Paul got a song of his own that was running the place anyways. And if you don't believe me, just look at the numbers. Look at where Sean Paul is globally and look at where Mr. Vegas is. How come Sean Paul, if you're the person who boss Sean Paul, why didn't Sean Paul do videos and songs with you when he was at the peak of his career and his stardom? When he did I pick up him Grammy? How come him never said big up to Mr. Vegas, because if it wasn't for him and him I'm a boss and him are the one who boss me or nothing like that? Stop it. You collaborated and you brought him on tour with you because you knew it would sell. That's it. But you never boss the man. Alright? And that's the hard truth. No one said you didn't help anybody, Mr. Vegas. All I said was you never boss nobody. I'm going to leave this video right here, so I'm going to leave this video right here, and I hope to hear from Mr. Vegas again, or maybe I'm going to go quiet. Either way, I still don't have no disrespect for him, and I'm just going to keep it clean and classy just like I always do. But please chill out with the nyam crutches something. I think nyam crutches they put your mind hard because you the in a quarantine and crutches not in the video. So you have to think about all the things people do to crutches. Alright? Ease yourself, man. Go meditate. But it's SouFLoTV. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell what you think about this one. I'm out. Peace.
Dunce boy.